Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, and go.
It is No Foul Zone. What's good? What's good?
We are back.
We're back.
Let's get it.
Feels like forever since we've seen y'all.
Oh, you feel that? Feel that cool, You feel that cool.
Yes.
Y'all don't feel the cool. I feel the cooler. Listen.
We feel it's actually a little too cold.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, because you got on long pants. I got on shorts and flip. So there's that.
All right.
There's that. Welcome to another episode of No Foul Zone Podcast. Your girl LA.
DJ Delboy, what's up, y'all?
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell a aunt to tell a friend.
And tell a friend to tell their dog.
The dog? Why the dog, bro?
Oh, man.
You know what? I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one.
I'll be watching too, man.
I'll let you have that one.
I promise you, y'all be watching too,
All right.
man. What's good with you, boy?
Bruh, it's been a day.
It's been a
day.
It's been a week.
I will tell you. I got a story for you. Right?
Let's get it.
So, I was going out DJing Sunday night. I DJ every Sunday night, and I pull up, and I'm outside the bar, and I'm got like 15 minutes. I'm gonna wait in my car, right? I see my friend leave like what is it, like protocol that's right outside the bar.
Protocol, yeah.
Right. So I see my friend leave the protocol. I'm like, oh, that's my boy. Shout out to my boy. So I'm calling his name. Now his name's Akil, right? So I'm like, yo, Akil, right? He didn't hear me. Like I wind on the window, like, yo, can't hear me, right?
Akil was tipsy.
Listen.
He was tipsy.
So anyway, he was walking with this white woman.
Oh.
Right? And when I tell you Akil was 6'1", half, dreads, black, cool, right? So anyway, I'm sitting in the car like, then when he came, he stopped, he came back, like, yo, you going to me? I'm like, oh, my bad, wrong person. It happens. It's Bermuda. People look alike sometimes. It's night. My bad, bro. So I'm like, my bad. Cool, bro. Oh, wait, you're trying to take my girl? How, bro? How?
Sir.
How?
Sir.
Mind you, I'm on the phone with my wife.
I was about to say, you just didn't do the...
Like...
No.
So I'm shouting like, I'm on the driver's side. He on the sidewalk on the passenger side. So I'm shouting, I'm like, look, bro, wrong identity, my bad, cool. He's like, nah, bro, you're trying to take my girl. Then he calls the woman over. And I'm like, nah, bro, nah. So she's...
Ma'am. Walk away, ma'am.
Just walk away,
ma'am.
Walk away. So then he's like, she didn't come,
right.
But he called her over. Like, babe, he's just not trying to talk to you. Like, you're trying to take my girl from me, bro? And he's like getting angry. And I'm like, all right, I'm just winding the window up, right?
Wait, does he have glasses? Did he have glasses?
No, he didn't have no glasses.
Okay.
But I was like, let me just wind the window up and just sit in the car.
Because
right?
I feel like I knew who that was. Especially when he said he was with a white girl. I was like, that sounded like the white girl slayer.
Wait, hold up, now. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Flag on play. Listen,
the
all right.
white girl slayer, bro?
First of all, let me say this.
Who is this?
No, listen. I know a lot of people look at me like that. Like, really, LA?
Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
Listen.
These
are the
Kia boys.
To each his own.
Oh.
But Dr. Umar would not stand for that. He would not stand for that. But no, it's this guy that I know, and I've seen him out a few times.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, he is a handsome looking man.
Right.
Now he's a brother. All right, he is a brother. But he's a tall brother, and I think he's in the sunken place. Because whenever I see him, he's always with white women. And it's not.
What's the age? Man. What's the age of these so-called white women he be with?
Yeah, probably like in their 30s.
All right. She was pushing. I think she was like pushing 50.
Maybe that too.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey, but what was funny though?
No, but he got that name because I remember one night I was actually let me tell you, this is how long it's been, right? You remember the club LVs It used to have a few names. I think it was Splash, LV's, Ferrari Bar,
I heard
and
of
now
Ferrari Bar.
you're right. And now it's the sports place.
Yeah.
It's like a sports club. I used to DJ there, right? Back in the day. And he was always there. And one of the DJs that I was with, like I would be working with, he gave him the name the White Girl Slayer or something like that. Because honestly, that's all he's like. We would always see him with white girls. And again, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just so lost.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, get it how you live
it. Get it how you live it.
I'm just saying, Dr. Umar would not be impressed.
I can't even see the rest of that song.
That don't seem suspicious. That don't seem suspicious. I'm just playing.
Oh man!
See, why you had to start me? It's
no, bro. You hit it with the white girl slam. I don't know what to tell you.
No, because I automatically when you said that, I was like, I wonder if that's that guy,
bro. And the thing was, this was the strangest part, right? So I wind up the window, and then his cousin or uncle is like a homeless guy.
Oh Jesus!
So he came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just letting you know, that's like I can't remember if he said cousin or nephew or whatever." And he was like, "Yeah, he's not got like he's not all there." Oh. And then because I know the guy. I've seen the guy. You know, he washes cars. He washes cars and all that. Right. So he saw me like he sees me DJ, and I'm like, cool, bro, and that's it. Right. So he saw me and he saw the interaction. So he just came up saying, "Yo, bro, just let you know that guy is not all there. You know, I just want to make sure you know he's whatever."
Well, I'm glad he came up to you and let you know that.
So I was just like, thanks, bro, appreciate you. You know, you got $2 on you. I'm like, oh, here we go. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna change on me, bro. Sorry. So then
it's always one. Just always one.
He's like, I just gave you information. Pay me for it. Like
yo, so this don't come for free. This don't come for free. So
anyway, I wind up the window and I'm sitting in the car. They look like they're arguing outside the car. God. And I'm just not about hey, look, this is me. I don't know. This
is mind business. Wow, the sky sure is black tonight.
Listen. Bro, and I'm sitting there, right? And then I'm like, what just happened? Right? So I thought I'd tell you on the show.
Is this real life? Like,
it was so
real life, because I feel like I would be like, you know, is this real life? Is this real life?
Girl Slayer.
No, that's
wow.
Gosh, I can't even remember. No, I remember which DJ said that, but I'll save it for off camera.
DJ Slayer.
The DJ Slayer. I mean, the white girl Slayer.
White girl Slayer, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Again. Right. Hey man, get it how you live it. I don't think it was a point in time that I was after the Snow Bunnies.
No, but it was just like I said. Like I just thought because he had on the same coat, and I know dude has the same. I know that guy. He looks just like. Same height, same haircut, same everything.
That happens.
And, you know, I'm just like, because I'm just thinking, people's like, oh, I thought you was, you know, someone. I was like, oh, you know, it's cool. No harm, no foul. But, and I said to him, the first thing I said, oh, bro, sorry, I thought you was somebody else. My apologies.
Well, he clearly that didn't register with him.
It didn't. He was clearly drunk.
He just thought that, oh, he trying to take my Snow Bunny.
Like, I was like, nah, bro. You good, bro. You can have that.
My God.
You can have that. Keep it good.
My God.
Oh man! All right, what else we got?
Yo, so we gonna kick it off. Oh, actually, no, we gonna start with Asia first. So y'all see that my baby, who's not my baby, who doesn't know she's my baby, but she's my baby. But I might have to fight Bam for her. Asia Wilson made history.
Bam?
Yeah, you don't know she's going with Asia Wilson. Bam Adebayo?
No. Did not know that.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's allegedly.
Okay. Because I was about to say allegedly. Yeah. You want to put that in there.
I ain't trying to start no beef. I mean, if she's still single. But I mean, you know, none.
But that's impressive though. 11K. What you said? Was it 11K or 1K?
1K.
1K in a whole season.
In a season.
That's wild.
That is, like I said, man.
You need about 40 more years to.
Can we just celebrate the fact that she made history?
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I think it's great. I honestly think it's great. I think it's amazing that she did that in one season. Because, you know, you could tell she a bucket getter for real.
No, she a beast, man. Asia is a beast.
All right, so what do you think? Because she had 1K and the season's not over yet, right? Or the season's still going?
Yeah, no, I think the season's still going.
Yeah, so the season's still going. I feel like she would have it down to a tie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think she would get like 1-5.
Maybe because I
mean, you broke a record. You're in the record books for the rest of the time. You know.
I think what? Not Commissioner's Cup. We are long past Commissioner's Cup. I think the season ends a little after the NBA season starts.
Oh, okay.
So she might be able to hit 1-5.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. She can hit 1-5. She good to go.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
She definitely
that's
good
gonna
to
be
go.
history right there, man. But nonetheless, I still like. I'm putting it on my list for next year. I want to catch an Aces game. I really do.
Yeah,
hands down. I want to catch
Definitely
an
catching one of
Aces
those.
game.
I just remembered. Sorry. What else we got?
If y'all didn't know, I hate them. I'm not gonna say why.
All right, yeah, we can't say why yet.
Can't say why yet.
But I'm just saying, like, it just dawned.
It just be randomly popping in your head, huh?
Facts.
Meanwhile, every day I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, damn.
It be so random. So random. I remember like 2 days ago.
Just randomly popped in your head.
It just randomly popped in my head. I'm like, hey.
I'm so jealous, man.
Bro, why is everyone jealous of me, bro? Wifey was jealous hold on. Wifey was jealous of me because I said, oh, I'm leaving. I just left work. She goes, I'm jealous. I'm like, you're like the third person saying you're jealous to me today. Like, what? What is happening?
Because we sick of your shit.
Oh, my God. I believe it, though. I believe it.
No, man. But, no, don't get me wrong. When I say I'm jealous, I am literally joking.
Oh, yeah,
I'm probably more happy for you than anything.
I know wifey you're joking for sure.
Yeah,
she's definitely
I'm more so happy for you than anything. But I already told you, just know you'll be getting a lot of phone calls from me. Hey, yo! Hey!
Let's go.
Where we going? All right, so next on since we talk about basketball, because I want to save Unc for in a minute, but because I'm trying to segue everything in. Since we talking about basketball, all right? This afternoon, when Dell messaged me, he was like, "Yo, what time are we recording tonight?" All right, and I told you 6:30 for a reason, right? Even though I was fighting with the camera for like 15 minutes and we started late.
Yeah,
but I'm almost at the brink of 90 to do 90 on 2K25 to get my rebound.
Oh, okay.
Because
let
me tell you all what happened on the weekend.
Definitely needs a rebirth.
You
were talking.
You just couldn't wait, huh?
You were talking.
You just couldn't wait.
You was talking. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Let it out.
For those of you, for all my gamers out there, right? As y'all know, 2K25 dropped. What was it, last week?
September 4th, 5th.
September 4th.
We're talking about like almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks. Right, yeah, because I was away.
Yeah.
So September 2K25 dropped. Now, I know I can't be the only one. And gamers, if you are watching this or if you were seeing this on TikTok or when we post the reels, if you are one of those who knows that come 2K25 or come 2K, that you are going to butcher your first build, just let me know. Okay, because I know I can't be the only one who does that.
All right, but
I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Right. So on the weekend, what was it? Saturday.
Had to be.
It was Saturday.
Yeah,
because we did the show.
Yeah, it had to. Yeah, Saturday.
So first of all, Dell hits me up last week and was like, "Yo, what's your PSN?" Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story because I told it on the radio.
Not again.
I told it on the radio. I'm gonna tell it again.
All right. Go ahead.
Dell hits me up and he was like, "Yo, what's your PSN so I can add you as a friend?"
We've been friends for how long on PSN?
Going on
a year and a plus.
Not even a year. Oh. Like solid, almost 3 years, maybe.
Bruh.
2-3 years.
I'll say about 2 years ago.
2 years, right?
2 years, yeah.
I'm like, dog. you've been my friend for as long as I can remember. He's like, you sure? Like, nigga, yes.
No.
So,
Go ahead.
He finds me, adds me, and he was like, yo, we talked about it on Saturday, on the radio show. I clowned him a little bit, but I'm going to clown him again. And so Saturday night comes, and, wifey was at work, so I was home with the little man. And he was like, yo, I'm going to hop on. I get a game invite, a party invite from you. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. Because I knew exactly where it was going to go. Oh, so I'm like, all right, bet. He was like, yo, you want to run some, what we did, threes? Right. We did rec.
Yeah, we did rec. Yeah,
he was like, yo, you want to run some rec?
No, we did a co-op court. We did the co-op court once, and it was like, all right, cool. Then I invited like 2 more, and then it was like, let's go rec.
Bet. So he was like, bro, what build do you have? Now, keep in mind, so far, to this date, I only have 2 builds, right? I have a shooting guard, which was my first build, and I have my PG, which I'm waiting to upgrade when I get paid, right? To max it out.
Wait, did you? All right.
I haven't played with it yet because I want to max him first.
But did you actually create him, though?
Yeah. Actually, Mason helped me create him.
Let me look over that.
Okay. All right. Before I make the same mistake?
Yes.
Okay, bad.
Please.
I think this one's pretty good, though.
I would be the judge of that.
Oh, my God.
so anyway, go ahead. Let him finish because you guys will see what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
Keep in mind, this is a point guard, though. So, but I ran with, when we were playing, I was running with my shooting guard. And again, it's my first build, so I butchered it. I was just excited to get on the game. If you want to be humbled,
sorry.
Play a game with Dale. Play. Now, I'll admit, my build sucks. It sucks so much. All right. That when we went to rec, I got nervous because Dale knows how I am. I'm very particular when I'm running with people, right? Now, when I'm running with Dale, I'm like, all right, cool. It's my dude. Like, I ain't gonna mind getting the trash talk from my guy.
Right.
But then you invited your friends that I don't really know. Like,
one of them was the best man.
What?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Dr. Stein was Ray.
Okay. Because I didn't even know. Because I think by that time I had handed it off. So let me tell y'all what happened. All right. I got nervous, and I handed the controller to my son. Because I'm like, y'all are not gonna be clowning me. Because I know my son. Now I'll admit, again, if you want to be humbled, either play with Dell or play against your son. Because my son humbles me every single time. All right. My son is better than me in 2K. I would admit it. And he played pretty well. Right?
Yeah.
He played pretty well.
We won one.
Yeah. He said you guys won.
We won one.
I think I had to run out and get
the next one we didn't get destroyed, but it was they had better players than us. That's what it was.
Well,
we wasn't.
I think with that one they were all bigger than you guys too.
Yeah, and we wasn't making the right plays. But all right, so let me. Can I stand up for myself? All right. So the reason why I first sent her the message about, hey, by the way, send me a PSN. I gotta stand up for myself, right? Because she always appears offline, so I never know when she's online. Yes,
we did mention that.
So I'm like, I never see you. So I'm like, I didn't even. I know I added you at one point, but I forgot I added you at that point because I never see you online.
Right, we did mention that.
Sorry, yeah. So I'm setting up for that. Now back to the build. The build was so trash.
What did it have? It had like 99. You
had a 99 3-point, and you could
I was still missing them.
And you could do nothing else.
Literally nothing else.
Nothing. You couldn't run fast. You couldn't dunk the ball. You could barely lay up. You didn't have enough for your ball handle to be a dribble guard shooter. Nothing, bro. And I'm like, you need to trash this build. You need to trash this build ASAP.
But see, the thing is, though,
I'm telling you.
What was that?
I'm adding extra P's for Pop so it can hurry up and happen, bro. I'm telling you. No, all right, no, because all right. So if you guys are ever playing for my gamers, you guys are ever playing 2K, You got to be able to do different things. You got to be able to, either you're a defender and a shooter, or a defender and a slasher, or a defender and a passer. You got to have two versatile things. If you even have all four, fine. But you got to at least have two. Yeah. You only got one quiver in your.
I literally
you only got one arrow in your quiver. That's what I want to say.
I literally
you shoot that.
It's game.
It's game.
All right, so listen, let me explain why. Right, for all my gamers and especially my 2K gamers. The day that 2K released, now mind you, it released 2 days early. Right, it released 2 days early. I was fresh off of playing because I literally put my bags down, unpacked my suitcase, and hopped straight on 2K. Right, because I was super excited.
Mind you, I got something to tell you about that part, but
what the creator day?
Yeah, so no, not the creator day. So what happened was, if they made this 2K a better version, so you can actually see your badges and see what requirements you need to get certain things. You skip past that.
I did.
They gave it to you.
It's not even like in the past, right? In the past, because a lot of 2K gamers would know this. In the past, like you would.
You would just make a build trash it.
You were just making a build trash it if they didn't have the requirements or whatever. But
you have to get in the game, look at the requirements for the jumps, for the jump shots, for the dunks, and I get.
But now 2K has this 2K, it allows you to see the badges, see your animations before you create it.
Yeah.
But this is where I messed up. So instead of me building the build myself, I use one of those custom templates or the template builds.
Right.
Right. And I think it was, what was it called? A cord extender, you said? I think it was called the cord extender. And honestly, I'm not paying attention. All I see is the purple badges, because now the legend one, the red badges are something new. I'm just like, and then they changed the badges around. I'm like, I don't know what none of this shit is. I was just looking at Deadeye, Green. What was it? Green Machine.
No, Green Machine's gone now.
Was it Green Machine's gone?
It wasn't Green. Green Machine's gone now.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at Deadeye, Steady Shooter, Limitless Range.
Yes, that's what it was. Sorry, Limitless Range, and it was another one that was in there. And I was like,
Shooter, Spot Up Shooter, or something like that.
Something like that.
But my thing is this. Right now, I'm not saying all right, so I heard this thing come out recently, and we're like today recently. If you have a 64 to an 83 jump shot, it's the same jump shot. There's no difference.
Or 63 to a what now?
So from a 64 to an 83, that's the same jump shot. There's no difference, right? 83 to, I think it's like 90, it's the same. So even if you have 83, 84, 85, it's the same green window. It's no different. Once you get to 95, I think it's like 90 to 99, it's a different green window. You got a bigger green window because you have better shooting.
All right.
You have the biggest green window and still miss shots, bro.
Yeah.
That's like trying to park a Twizzy in a bus lane and still missing the bus lane.
Shut up. Shut up.
Could you imagine?
And then the other, you know what? Shut up, man.
You're still hitting the sidewalk. How you hitting the sidewalk?
The other thing is, and it's been a lot of talk about this recently, is the what you call it?
Rhythm shooting.
The rhythm shooting. That's what I'm trying to get used to. I know, but before you would go off of timing or visual cues, like like okay, maybe it's when the ball like just released, or when it's like that. That will be a cue, and it will have to go off of timing. So I'm so used to timing.
You can have it that way.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm just getting used to timing. But I'm also trying to get used to rhythm shooting.
Now I just started using rhythm shooting because they just updated like 2 days ago, right?
Right.
Now rhythm shooting is good. I'm not disputing that, but for the people who are used to real player timing, turn your thing onto real player timing. It will change your life. Trust me. You actually. Like it's in the settings, instead of having this and this and this, you got to change it. But yeah,
I'll have to do that when we go back.
Yeah,
but yes, that is the reason why I said let's record early, because I am 89. I'm at 89 on the trash build, so now I can finally rebirth. But start with silver badges.
This is what I would. Right. That is true. But what I would do if I was you, right? Now take some time, and it's not gonna happen overnight. I would say continue using the trash build, right? Until you get to 99. Yeah. The reason being, right? When you remake your next build or your rebirth build, once your first player gets to 99, your rebirth build can go straight to 99. Yeah. Yeah. It takes as soon as you make it, as soon as you make it and you start doing the little game mode and whatever, as soon as you make it, that player will be overall will be 99. It won't have the badges, it won't have nothing else, but its overall will be 99.
I did not know that.
And all you need is the VC to get it to up its attributes. That's it. Yeah.
Guess I'll be playing a lot of my team. I mean, whatchamacallit?
My career.
My career. Because I'm sorry, I'm so scared to go. I'm scared to go in the park with that build, man.
It's not that bad. You just gotta learn how to get open and learn how to take a shot. Once you learn how to get open and learn how to take a shot, you'll be good.
I'll be good.
But I'll teach you that.
All right. My boy. But yeah.
All right. So what else we got on the?
Don't get me wrong, because I definitely screenshot your build. I'm just saying, I'm stealing your build.
That's cool. My build is still not perfect. I'll tell you, I messed up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. It's good. It's great. It's actually a great build. But I would show you where to just creak it just a smidge, and it'll be better. Okay. Just a smidge. Because if I had 96 driving dunk instead of 94, and if I had 90 speed with ball, okay, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, just says two.
All right. Well, again, because I'm not messing up this build.
All right.
I'm not messing up this build.
All right. What else we got?
Speaking of messing up, Uncle Shannon Sharp.
Bro, I honestly believe he did that on purpose. Because listeners at home, take note. There's no way in Pulp Fiction hell, right? Yes. Because, come on, bro. Listen, that you, because he was in there like, she was like, oh, say, he was like, Michelle, because she was like, say my name, like, Michelle. I'm like, what is happening in this video?
What is happening right now?
If y'all ain't seen the video, please go watch the video.
No, please don't.
Because Uncle Shannon Sharp be out here acting a fool. The reason why I said that, right, is because he was like, hey, look, Ocho, hey, man, I had this here appeal. And I'm like, and he read it. He like, yo, this her appeal. Hey, you wanna do what I was doing? Having promotion. He owned a company for the pill that he just done promoted and sold 300,000 units in 2 days because a lot of crackheads are going to buy this pill all of a sudden. You know?
I'm not even going to lie. So my initial thought when I first saw the video, all right, and this might be kind of shocking to some, but I felt like I just walked in on my mom and dad and the dude. Yeah, that was my
brother,
brother. No, because like to me, it's like, you know, given what we do, like, you know, the podcasting, and of course Shannon Sharp giving his contribution to the, you know, to his
entertainment world,
entertainment world. Like, he's definitely someone that I look up to,
right?
You know, so I consider him my uncle. Like, you know, that's my uncle. Now, mind you, he probably don't know who the hell I am. But he ain't gotta know that.
Right.
But still.
Right.
When you walk in on your uncle or you see your uncle doing it, it's like, hey, man.
But you didn't see nothing.
I know you didn't see it, but you heard it, and I'm like,
This is why I think it's a hoax. Because I'm like, first off, you ain't seen nothing. Right? You ain't seen nada, damn near nada. And that's the same way where Drake was like, oops, my picture leaked. You holding the camera? What the hell? What is happening?
I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about
But my thing is the same way as like I remember one of the rap girls was like on a live video and she did like a nip slip, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, everyone's like, oh, her nipple slipped. It was going viral. Da, da, da. 2 weeks later, why her nipple slip again? And then again. And then again. And I'm like, You just doing this on purpose now?
Yeah. At this point, you're just doing it on purpose.
I'm doing it on purpose now. Because
like even with Safari.
Come on. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, but that lady, I was like, hello. Now I see why Nikki was with you the way she was. My God. Sir.
But I'm just saying, it's like
that thing away, you'll poke somebody's eye out.
It's just too much. It's just too much. People be doing these actors and actresses be doing a whole pack for no reason. You acting a hot fool right now. You acting totally different.
You acting really different. No, because it just went back to that moment. I was like, "What? Damn, sir, why does it have a curve in it?" It was.
I'm not commenting on any of this right now.
I had so many questions with Safari League. Dell's like, shut up.
I don't
want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, but no, Unc.
No, but like I said, he was like, he blamed on the girl. It was a whole thing like, oh, she was taking pictures and I guess she hit something. I'm like, that's bogus, because if I also hit Instagram and go Instagram live right now, it will ask me like 3 times, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you fucking sure?
I don't know.
Like, you gotta hit. Who makes mistakes and hit something 3 times, bro?
But then you heard Ojo say, he was like, I know you're not that tech savvy. Like, you that was like, nah, he did it.
So either he's not tech savvy or he can't read. Which one is it?
Well, he definitely can read.
It said, are you sure? What you mean? What? Either the girl did it, but why would you do it and not catch it on video? Because then that will be leverage for you.
Yeah.
That would be, as a woman, that would be leverage for you.
Oh, what?
This is just self-promoting him now. Because now his name's trending again. After the whole Cat Williams thing, his thing took a dive. Right? So he had...
No, but then he came back with the Marlon Williams.
The Marlon Williams one. Marlon Wayans. That one was...
Marlon Wayans. Sorry.
Yeah, the Marlon Wayans one was cool. The Gary Owen one was cool. I like that one too. Right? And then he did one with the comedian, I can't remember his name. The African comedian. But that one took a dive. But my thing is like, all right, cool. You're trying to get your name back out there. And, bro, you got enough. You're doing enough, bro. You don't need a whole sex scandal now. You're not Kim Kardashian.
Nah. Poor Unc.
Ah, man.
Either way.
Put it away, Unc. Put it away.
Pack that away, you nasty man.
All right.
So, I don't know if I want to end on this or end with this, but...
I still got some funnies, bro.
Oh, we still got... No, I'm saying there's 2 more.
Okay.
For the culture.
All right, what we got?
But I don't know which one I want to end on. So, I guess I'll just go in order. So, Beyoncé, it was the Country Music Awards, and Beyoncé got snubbed for a nomination or anything at the Country Music Awards after releasing Cowboy Carter.
Okay.
Did you see it coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was obvious.
I mean,
come on now. Come on now. You can't be you are R&B singer for the last 20 years.
No, but I mean, bruh, like, she did a country album. She's from Houston. Black people created country music.
Okay.
But not even one nomination.
It's not
one award, sir. I think
it's not real country. It's you can dress a pig up and call it a woman. It's still a pig, bro.
You calling Beyonce a pig?
No.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, Beehive, I don't know him.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is
you
can't call the album country a country album and you haven't did country. Like, yes, the album's got a little country in it. Yes, you got Miley Cyrus. Yes, you got different artists and whatever, but it ain't country. It's not country as that bar song.
Tipsy?
It's actually called, I think it's called a bar song.
It's called a bar song, Tipsy.
Yeah. That's country. That man country. That man was born in the country, stayed in the country, live in the country. eating pork belly and you know what I'm saying, country. You make a country album, and when's the last time you lived in the country?
I mean, again, dog, like
Nah.
I said, now mind you, this is not her first time doing country. It's
Oh
her
no,
first time doing a country
album,
album,
right?
but she's done country music.
No, but I would say this. I'm glad she did it. I'm not disputing that. If it was an award for inspiration album, definitely she should be nominated or win the award for that matter, because the fact that a lot of cultures stick to their music. Black people stick to black people, white people stick to white people, Hispanic people stick to Hispanic. It is what it is, right? You get the all people that venture out into different genres of music, yes, but mainly, when you hear hip hop, you consider it being black, right?
So if that's the case, then Eminem shouldn't be
Right.
nominated.
No, that's what I said. Sometimes, off the one-off time, you get that. But when you look at her releasing this album, has introduced a lot of black people into country. Oh, like, I didn't know country music slapped like this. Let me dip in my toe a little bit, see if the water's cool. Like, now a lot of people more are looking at country music from different artists. Remember that artist I sent you? That song?
Yeah.
Slapping still.
Yeah, she was another one that was on the album.
Right.
But even that, like, and I get your point, right? But I'm just playing devil's advocate. So, Shabuzi was, because that's the artist's name,
Yeah.
Shabuzi, that does the bar song. Shabuzi was on there. Taylor, is it Taylor?
I think it's Taylor. I can't remember. It's Taylor. I can't remember how to say her name.
Tanner
Tanner or something.
Taylor Tanner or something like that. That did that of the Buckle Bunny song.
Yeah.
She was also on the album.
Yeah.
Right? On Beyonce's album. And Dolly Parton,
of course,
was on, Miley Cyrus, and of course the list goes on. You couldn't even nominate for those songs that she did. But now hear me out. But if a black artist decided to do pop, because we've seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen Rihanna do it. We've seen Nicki Minaj do it.
Yeah, Beyonce's did pop. She's won awards in pop.
Right? We've seen that. And that is a mostly, white
culture
music.
Right.
Right. But there's no problem with that.
No,
but the moment that another artist who is black decides to cross over, no recognition.
No. I don't. I think she got recognition. Like I said, her album inspired a lot more people to look at country. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you is not as mainstream as it is now. She gave it a spotlight when it didn't have one. I'm not saying it was like no one ever heard of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but it's certain countries and cultures don't hear it. At not one point in time, I was, like, oh, let me listen to country music. And when you hit these, like, oh, sweet home, like now it's got.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's got
a few times that I've listened to a few country songs, like
right
Kelly
that be
Clarkson.
popping.
Yeah,
right. That be
you
be going
cheats,
off.
Carrie Underwood, like that goes off. Like
right.
that, I put that on rotation a few times.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like when you look at what she did for that culture and that music it's expanded. Because of that. There's a lot of people now looking at the different artists and having these artists on podcasts and shows and seeing more of them in the main light because of her album.
But hold on, because now I gotta go to the trusty old Google. I just want to know if Lil Nas X got nominated when Old Town Road came out.
I mean,
I
probably, but I don't think so because
it's kind of the same thing though.
I don't think so though, because it was a country themed song. It wasn't like.
All right, let's see. Old Town Road. All right. And when did it come out? 2016.
You on Google? Ask it right now, bro.
No, because I was trying to put the year. Country music
award, country award.
Country Music Awards 2019. Old
Did
Town
they?
Road wins musical event of the year.
Yeah, not album of the year.
But I'm
Music
not
event.
No, but this is my point. It was still nominated.
Yeah.
Beyonce wasn't nominated at all, and she made a whole album.
Like I said, it's not the same. He started out.
But all right, bro. Okay,
I'll
let you have it.
He started out.
I'll let you have
His
it.
first song was country. And you having Ray Cyrus on? Come on,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Like that man speaks. It's the same as having Dolly Parton on your first album. It's the fact that, like I said, her inspiration for the culture of country music has tripled. People are looking at country music different now because of her.
And you don't think that she don't deserve at least some recognition? Not an award.
That's what I said.
Not an award, but some recognition.
If it was an award for most inspirational album, it should be hers. That album inspired more people to do line dancing. More when people, can you play Texas Hold'em? I know the dance. I'm like, okay, put it on, and I'm seeing white, black, Hispanic, old people dance to it because it's inspirational.
I get that, but this is my point, dog. Like, not one nomination. Not one.
You got way too many country artists who's been doing it for too long to be like, she about to just walk in and take an award. Not even. But you're missing what I'm saying, though. You about to walk in with your
not a nomination.
You know how mad I would be if I was a country artist and I've been doing this for 20 years and this Beyonce just walks in and gets a nomination? I'll be fuming, bro. I would light something on fire on purpose.
So you mean to tell me?
No,
right? You mean to tell me? Hold on, but you mean to tell me that if Beyonce was to get a nomination, right, in the same category as Dixie Chicks, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, Ella Henderson, all these artists that have been doing country for a very long time, and just so happens that Beyonce is now nominated for an award.
Yeah, but you can't have 20 nominees. You can't. Somebody about to get kicked. And the person get kicked, you be mad. You just walk, bro. That's like saying like this. You work at your job, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you make $20 an hour, right? Mm-hmm. You've been working your job for 20 years, making $20 an hour for 20 years. New person comes in, starts on $30, and you're still making $20. Wouldn't you be mad as shit?
Yeah. But dog, it's not in the same.
How? Context. How is it not in the same? Her numbers are getting more than his numbers. Mm-hmm. But he's been doing this longer. Why should she get nominated to be a nominee for an award he's been doing for 20 years for $20?
You're talking about Shabuzi?
No, I'm talking
about anybody.
Anybody. It could be 5 years. You walked in, made an album, and you should be nominated, and not someone who's been doing it for so long.
So what about when Lil Nas X was nominated, though? You don't think they had
first song?
But this is what I'm saying. Yo, this is what I'm saying.
First song.
It was his first song. Beyonce's first song that she actually did was Daddy Lessons with the Dixie Chicks, and people made an uproar when she performed it, or I believe when she performed it at the Country Music Awards.
Yeah.
And this was years ago. This is not new. Beyonce has been doing, yes, this is her first country album. Right. But she's been doing country music. If you listen to some of her songs, you hear the history in country music.
Right. No, I'm totally with you. Totally with you. But the brother who got knocked off the nominees too, about to be mad, bruh. Because I'll be damned. If someone came and knocked me off. I've been doing this for 5-6 years. I've been making country music been dropping 2 albums a year. I'm on shows. I'm touring around the country. Mm-hmm. And Beyonce just walks in like, thank you for my award. I appreciate it. You guys have been nice. Have a good day.
But the thing is, we know she wasn't going to win. Whether she got nominated, she wasn't going to win. We already know that.
But you still got to knock someone off the nominee list. You can only have so much nominees. But for the best film award, they only have like 6. It's been 200 films produced in a year. Only 6?
Well, the Grammys do it every year.
Exactly. So the person who got 7th, I'll be pissed too. Like, and you get knocked out by some crappy film? Oh yeah, I'll be pissed. Hell yeah, I'll be pissed. What? And get knocked out by Beyonce? Oh man, listen. I'll start, bro. I'll start. Like, I'm not saying to be, everyone's got to be like graceful and whatever in music industry. You're gonna get people who hate people, but for me to be like, I'm in country music, I've been torn all around Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, all these places. I'm touring. My own money I'm putting on my back. She got Carter money.
Not Carter money.
It's Cold Carter. The album's Cold Carter. Come on.
Cowboy Carter.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
No, but you saying she got Carter money. Beyonce was Beyonce was a billionaire before she met Jay-Z. Let's be for real.
Yeah. But let's keep it a buck. Who paying for dinner? Him or her?
I like both of them.
Him.
Okay.
So you about to walk in with Carter money, right? After I'm done toured all through Louisiana, through the hillbillies, through all this other stuff, through the cousins fucking the cousins, and then come out of Nashville to do Jacksonville, to do this place and that place, tour all around in a bus.
Did you just say cousins fucking cousins?
Yes.
Damn.
You had to experience all of that. And she out in New York in a penthouse making an album. Like I said, I'm not cussing the album. The album's great. She did inspirational for the whole culture of country. The whole culture of country music has been now had a spotlight that no one's seen for the past 8 months of Sundays. So come on. That's inspirational as fuck. Giving it to you. But for you to be nominated or knock out a nominee, that's disrespectful. If she used to make another one, by all means, go for it. By all means. If she was to make another one, by all means. But because your name is Beyonce, you shouldn't just be giving stuff. That's my opinion anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right. And next on the docket. Now, Lauren London, I saw a tweet and I sent it to you. I don't know if you can pull it up because my camera's
Where did you send it? You messaged it to me, right?
I messaged it to you. So I saw a tweet today, actually. And it basically said, Lauren London's whole personality is grieving Nipsey. It's enough. We get it. Now, Nipsey has been gone since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking about like 5 years now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, 4 or 5, give or take. Do you feel? How do you feel about that?
It's subjective. I have 2 different emotions or 2 different statements I want to say. It's subjective because we don't know the relation. Well, we do, but we don't. We wasn't in her shoes. Clearly wasn't in his shoes. We don't know the relationship they had. We only seen it from an outlook perspective, which means we only getting 5% of what actually happened to these, like what they did on a day-to-day basis, right? So you can't tell someone how to grieve.
Right.
That's my first statement. Now, my second statement, playing devil's advocate to myself, is because like when she moved on, even in her acting career, it was subpar. It wasn't like you gave everything you had to give. You was holding back. And when she did the movie You People with Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, it was like, it was lackluster. She made it so lackluster. It was like, it was a good movie. It would have got a lot more balance and perspective from it, but it was just like, she didn't play her part like the way it should have been played.
Right.
And it made it look like, are you still grieving? Because you could grieve as long as you want. No one's stopping you. If you want to grieve for another 10 years, grieve. By all means, go for it. But at some point, you gotta, celebrate that life that you had with that person. And once you start to celebrate that life, it's a different type of feeling, you know, instead of just being in the sunken place type thing, right? And that's why I feel about it. Like, if she is she still grieving? I don't know. Does she persuade that like not persuade that, but portray that kinda? But it will be moments where she'll be like, "Hey, I really miss Nipsey." Like, you get that moment because you've someone's passed in your life, and you just be going in your regular day to day stuff, and then anything, a bag of apples could have been just remind you of that person, like for some strange reason, you know. And what for me is like my granny passed earlier this year, and I was like, I was work. Sometimes I wear like the color purple to work, just because it reminds me of her. Right. That's her favorite color, so it reminds me of her. And I'm like, she passed away in February. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months. So it's like
still fresh.
It's still fresh. Yeah. I still think about it every day. I still, wish she was with us still. But hey, it was her time. It's her time. I can't be mad at that. And everyone's got their way to grieve. So, yeah.
I don't know. I thought, for me personally, I thought the tweet was, I'm not gonna say who was by anything because I respect the person's privacy, but I thought that was a little insensitive because, yes, okay, we know Lauren London. I knew of Lauren London before, of course, she went with Nipsey.
Yeah.
I knew her from ATL. You know what I mean? And of course, she used to date Wayne.
I knew her from Wayne.
Yeah. So, like, of course, Lauren London has always been Lauren London, right? But when she lost Nipsey, and like you said before, we don't know their lives, right? We don't know, what went on behind the scenes. But when she lost Nipsey, it was almost like you can see a light dim in her, as it should. If you lose your partner or your husband or your wife, especially if that was your person, if that was your soulmate,
right?
Your light might dim a little,
right? Especially if we don't know that. If that was her, like, saying
like, and the other thing is that I don't know if you've seen his son or their son because they share a son together. That little boy looks just like him.
I have not seen that son though.
Her son Cross looks just like his daddy. Like, you look at Nip and you see Cross. You see Cross, you see Nip. Like, it was. Let me see if I can pull up that picture. And I'm like, to an extent, like, I understand that, like you said, people grieve differently, and you can't put a time limit on grief,
right?
Because you lost your nana in February. I lost my nana 6 years ago, but I can guarantee you now that I was probably it's times till this day that I will still cry like she just died yesterday.
Yeah,
because I miss her.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the smallest things.
Yeah.
Would remind me of her, or I would hear somebody talk and it would sound like my nana, or I would smell a perfume that my nana used to wear, and I'm like, it would just trigger something.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
For somebody to lose their person, and mind you, when our nanas passed, they were of age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we kind of saw it coming.
Young.
She lost Nip young and unexpected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was old and gray. But my thing is like, we don't know what it's like to lose that person. And you're right. Every time I look at Lauren, she looks sad. It's like she lost a part of herself.
Right. And
it's fair.
Right. And that's mainly what was going on in that movie. If you guys have never watched that movie, it's on Netflix. It's called You People. Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, Lauren London, and it's like I said, it's a decent movie, and it's more cultured oriented than anything else, which I love, because it was like, it was this nerdy guy who has like a sneakerhead, who had a little podcast, and he had a podcast with his friend, and at first I think it was like a podcast and it was like a radio show or something, and it's a great start to a movie, and it shows a lot, and it shows a lot of growth, and it shows how far people have come in the cultures of oh, why you dating him? Like, this is, da 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 da.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's her whole persona in that movie was like, man, they could have got somebody better, man.
Yeah.
Somebody better. I know they wanted somebody like Ron, her age, and she got it, which is great on her, but it just wasn't,
No, I feel you.
But yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why it's so small, but I don't know if you can really see it. But I wanted to get the close up picture of him because like all in the face.
I mean, I can see it in the face for sure.
Like
that boy big already. Goddamn. Yeah. That's where celebrity babies be growing, bro.
3 to 5 business days. 3 to 5 business days.
Cause ain't no way. We was just talking about this about Beyonce and
Blue Ivy.
Yeah. Bruh. She
full grown. No,
she about legally to drive in about a year and a half. And I'm like, bruh.
She probably is.
Bruh, I remember.
Feel like she's like 15, 16 right now.
I remember when you was born, bruh. I was there.
Blue has to be about like 15, 16 right now.
The pictures were leaked. I was there for it.
Has to be.
Oh,
has
man.
to be. But no, like and again, this is what I'm saying. Like that boy looks just like Nipsey.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's no denying. Obviously it's his son, but I'm like, damn.
Right.
Like all you need is a beard and some tattoos on your face, and boy, you are Hermes Jr. Like, but nonetheless, I felt the tweet was insensitive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can't put a cap on can't put a cap on grief, man.
Or any type of feeling for that matter. No matter how you feel
at all. Especially if you ain't been through it.
Right. If you're not been through it with me, if you didn't walk the mile I walked through, you can't share my feelings at all.
That's facts. All right, so that's it for the court and culture. So we got fouls on funnies. Talk to me.
All right.
Because we got to end on a funny note.
All right, cool. All right, this one here. This one says, this person tweeted, hold on, let me sit up a little bit. There we go. All right. This person tweeted, really debating on whether or not to keep AP next year. So this person, because this person was like, don't you mean weather? Like they spelled the word, like the rain weather, instead of WHETH. So she was like, if I was you, I wouldn't take it because you can't spell. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't get that if you can't spell.
This one was dark.
Oh God.
It's a SpongeBob one. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Wrong answers only. Why somebody tweeted the Malaysian Airlines Flight 103?
Yo.
So dark.
Yo.
I'm telling you, bro. So dark.
Why?
I don't know.
That is crazy.
I don't know. They blacked out the person's name because they know.
No, because, bro, you were about to get come for.
Bro.
Did I say come for? I meant sent for. Sorry. That sounded so weird. Pineapples.
It was just like, when I read that, I was like, oh my God, that's so hurtful.
That's so dark.
So dark. This one just springs toxic, right? And I actually want to follow this guy on because the tweet's funny, right?
God. What is up with you and toxic tweets?
This one's you ready?
I'm slightly
all right. So this guy was like, oh, this girl on Instagram posted her plane ticket, so I called and canceled her flight.
Hey. I mean, it ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
But to call, like, what she do to you, bruh? What did she do to you for you to call and cancel the flight?
I'm trying to think. Have I ever had that level of pettiness?
I've never. That's a new level for me. That's a new low for me. I've never did that. I remember I was watching one. I was reading one, and the guy was like, this girl, she was looking at her phone and got in a car accident, right?
Oh shit.
She woke up in the hospital the next day. But what happened was the first thing she did when she got up was looking for her phone. She was like, I was looking for my phone, looking for my phone. She couldn't find her phone. The reason why she was looking for her phone, right? Someone sent her a fresh dick pic. Right?
A fresh dick pic?
A fresh dick pic. Fresh off the presses. Right? Before she crashed.
Tell me.
So her husband.
Oh.
Her husband was like, when she came together and, you know, the nurses took, because she had tubes and all that, took all that stuff and she could finally talk. She was sitting there talking and her voice was like, you know. So he was like, so are we going to talk about the picture I saw on your phone? Right? And then, like, her blood pressure started going up. So the nurses came in, right? And they started the conversation again, and the blood pressure went up again. So the nurses came in. So she kept, like, making her blood pressure go up because of the conversation. She didn't want to have the conversation. So she was like, all right, bet. So he walked out. Why this man canceled her insurance?
Wow. Now that went dark.
New low of pettiness for this man from here to here. He canceled her insurance. So she had no insurance. They had to kick her out. New form of low, I'm telling you.
I want to play devil's advocate so bad because I feel like this nigga ain't got no room to talk because he probably got some titty pictures in his phone somewhere.
Listen, it don't matter. But the fact that he caught her and it wasn't his dick, obviously. So
no, but I'm thinking, man, if I'm just coming out of an accident and I'm just coming to, and the first question that my wife is asking me is about a titty pic, of course my blood pressure is gonna go through the roof. Like, bitch, you ain't even gonna be happy to see me. The fact that I'm alive, all you worried about is some titty.
It's the fact that he sat on the side, was like, you good? All right. You need to have a talk about these dick pics I saw your phone. I can't even say that without saying a sentence. But yeah.
That's dark. That's just crazy. That is crazy. All right,
So,
what
yeah,
else
that's it. That's all I got. That's it.
Oh,
I ain't got much. That's it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been that has been a great time with y'all. Of course, make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell an aunt, to tell a friend.
And tell their dogs too. We'll see y'all next week on
the dog.
I don't know. It just sounds better when you say it.
All right.
But yeah, make sure y'all keep an eye out because we got a lot of great things coming up, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got something to tell you for good news. All right.
Okay, bet. And don't forget you can tune in every Saturday to us on the Freshman on Power 95. Y'all are getting the unedited version, the unfiltered version. Mm-hmm. All right. We've been doing pretty good on the cusses.
I haven't cussed.
No, you haven't.
Yeah. This show, yeah.
But yeah.
Who
no,
are these niggas?
No, you getting the cusses on this show. You getting the cusses on this.
Because I was talking to a coworker today, and I was like,
"Who are these niggas?" That's Tommy Davis.
Because he looked at you and he was like, "Who are these niggas?" Funny.
But yeah, we have to let the cusses fly here. So if you want to hear the edited version or the filtered version of us,
just a clean version of us.
Clean version of us.
Yeah.
Tune in every Saturday. All right.
Power 95.
Power
10
95.
to
10 to 2.
Gotta tell them the time. 10 to 2.
10 to 2. I'm just happy to be back on radio.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm happy to
been
be
a dream
back.
come true. Trust me.
I'm
still pinching, bro. I'm still pinching myself about it. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't. Let y'all know.
They're like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, I'm telling you. If your dream job was to be a Michelin star chef and you got your Michelin star, wouldn't you be happy about it?
Absolutely.
Facts.
Because it's not considered work. It's not work when you love what you do, right?
Listen.
That's why this ain't work for
I was telling you. I'll do it for free. Shit. Say less. You ain't gonna pay me. I mean, kind of have to. I signed a contract. But now, at the time, I was like, you know, we can work something out under the table. You know, kind of just slip me a 20.
Tell your people to get in contact with our people. When we say our people,
we mean us.
That was the agreement. But yeah, no, man, we're happy to be back on radio, so make sure you tune in. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place, baby.
Deuces.
Y'all late.